I traveling. I got a chance to go to Reno to do comedy. That was an experience. That was an experience. The highlight of the trip is somebody took me to one of those triple D diner, whatever fat people Mecca is. That's where I ended up. I did my pilgrimage to get like a beef sandwich of some sort. Sitting there in the diner, and it's getting close to Christmas time, and I see this 85-year-old plus lady sitting by herself, and my heart starts going out to her. She's sitting there alone. You know the husband's passed on. Kids aren't around. She's probably not getting the calls from the grandkids, and I'm starting to feel bad for her. I'm just sitting there watching her eating soup or whatever you're allowed to feed them at that age. A couple waitresses are running by her. And out of nowhere, she flags one down. She's like, I need to get going. Can you get my waitress? She's like, absolutely, ma'am. Which one was it? And with the most confidence I've ever seen in a person in my life, she points at the room and she goes, oh, it was the colored girl over there. Oh. No wonder the grandkids aren't calling this bitch, right? But I started thinking about it. She's 85 plus. That's probably still politically correct to her. She's from the generation where they ordered Brazil nuts the old-fashioned way. If you didn't get that reference, it just means your grandparents are better people than mine. That's all that is. That's racist as fuck. Google search it later. So I'm like, all right. She's like, my grandma, right? Plus, I lost my grandma this year, and I just started thinking about her. Like, this is the first Thanksgiving I had turkey in 30 years without hearing the phrase the Orientals like 30 times. It's like, I was like, okay, this is that generation of people. So I'm giving this lady a pass, but out of the corner of my eye, I see another table of customers, just a little millennial princess there just festering. I gotta go say something. To her. She gets up and she starts stomping over. I'm like, why are you trying to correct anybody at this age? Give it a year, right? They're on their way out. This problem's taking care of itself. Stomps up to the table. She's like, I need to tell you something, ma'am. You can no longer call them colored people. They now prefer people of color. And that's when I gave up on political correctness. That actually broke my heart a little bit. I'm like, you're just shuffling words around. Besides, the NAAPOC doesn't roll off the tongue as easy as it used to. My favorite part about this story, though, is as she's explaining this to the lady, the waitress is walking over, overhears it, looks at her, looks at the old lady, and goes, actually, I just prefer being called Sharon. It's right here on my shirt in case you get confused.